Welcome all to my channel. In this series, we are going to talk about how design and operational element can contribute greatly in terms of improving the performance of any building and the factory premises. How utilities and other things are really need to be designed. So let's start why it is really critical in today's era and what is the need of an hour. Starting with the building sector contributes to nearly 40% of the carbon emissions, which includes emissions which are happening in the design phase construction of the building, and the second is the emissions which are going to be in the operation of that particular building. We'll see how much contribution building is actually making while it is there in the operations. Out of this 40%, nearly 25% carbon emissions are happening because of the material use which is going in the construction of the building. Nearly 17% of emissions which are happening in the operation of the building. Here you can see at the bottom energy used in the building at 17.5% both for commercial and the residential at the globe. In overall, energy contributes to 73.2%. That's how there has to be great focus on the design and the operational element of the service utilities which are consuming energy. Talking about India's story, talking about India's story, our Honorable Prime Minister has made a commitment of net zero by 2070 for India. How it is going to be there has to be great focus on the energy efficiency, there has to be great focus on the development of the solar and renewable energy sources. So it start with India is going to add non-fossil fuel energy capacity of 500 gigawatt by 2030. India's 50% energy is going to be from renewable energy by 2030, which is a significant step which he has taken. India is going to cut down 1 billion ton of carbon emission by 2030, which is going to be a great move towards the net zero of country. Similarly, India is going to achieve the net zero by 2070. So there's a great responsibility on building and the factory or industry, how we can really plan our net zero targets, which can really support our country's commitment and a global mission, which is against climate change. In the COP28, there was a great focus on energy related emissions, which need to be reduced by 2050. It has to be doubled by 2030. Doubling the energy productivity is the great focus. So that's how designing and maintaining the services is requires a great focus and detailing, and which we will be going and discuss more about in our subsequent videos. Thank you. I'm requesting you subscribe my channel, keep a thumbs up to like my video and press on the bell button. Thank you.